Alright, welcome back to tutorial AutoCAD. Okay, so for today I'm going to do tutorial for quiz 2 question 1. Okay, as you can see, okay, the diagram has already been given with you is an orthographic view. Okay, so it contains top view, side view, and also front view. Okay, so basically based on the given question, okay, the view of isometric means the answer has already been given. It must, so you just need to be tally that your final model will be equal as what been given. But I don't have any issue with the layers, so you can select your own color for the layers. Right. To start this one, I start from the side. Instead of we do it from the bottom, okay, I more prefer to do it from the side because of it is much more easier. We have less step to compare on doing it from the bottom. Okay, I do the side first. Okay, I do the side first. You can refer on the side view. Do the 100 cm line, 50, okay, and also 50 cm height, and aware on the distance of 35 and 20. Okay, so we do it from the side. Okay, then after that, you guys can do the inner part. Okay, as you can see from the figure, okay, you actually can do it using offset. Okay, that's another method to do this. Okay, you select all lines, okay, and then offset, make it inner, and write down the distance of that. But this is another method where I'm use. Okay, another method that I'm used because I cannot apply offset. I don't know why during this when I'm constructing this thing. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm copying each line and move it towards inner for 10 cm. Okay, so it move towards inner into 10 cm. Okay, and then you can do trim. Okay, based on this video, I also having a difficulties on trim. So the plan B for this one, what I'm do is I just straight away draw another polyline. Okay, draw another polyline and create the same structures as the outer part. Okay, by connecting from intersect points. Okay, so that you can see from this video, I having difficulties on trim. Okay, because it cannot detect the intersection. I don't know why. Okay, so the plan B for that one is I just do another polyline. Okay, and redo the shape based on the intersection point that it has inside the modeling. Okay, inside the structures lah. Okay, I think this one. Okay, okay, I make sure this UCS to be upward. Okay, because when you do polyline, it only can be drawn in XY plane. Okay, so if XZ and YZ plane cannot be drawn a polyline. So basically you just move or change up, rotate the UCS. Okay, and then you can start do polyline since now the XY plane is ready upward. Okay, they're done. Final part you need to see or put out close to make sure it is a one whole object, and then after that I just straight away delete the line that I copy earlier. Okay, so now we have two. Okay, where the outer part I join it up, and then the inner part, which is already a polyline, is already joined from the start. Okay, so now I'm extrude this thing. Okay, I extrude this modeling for 90 cm. Okay, and I do the same for inner part 90 cm juga. Okay, for 90 cm towards this diagram. Okay, and you know what are the next step will be subtract. Okay, selecting the big one, selecting the inner side, so inner part, then it's subtracted. Alright, so for now we start to subtract the big part. Okay, as yet you can see from the center. Okay, it been a large hole. Okay, which is start with a rectangle. You construct first a rectangle from the bottom. Okay, which is the diameters of the rectangle will be 60 cm wide with 60 cm wide and 55 cm length. Okay, 60 wide cm length. Try to make sure it is perfectly in the middle. Okay, and the distance from the side boundary is 15. Okay, so here you can see. Okay, I start to draw a rectangle. So after we already create the rectangle, join all the lines. Okay, and then after join, we extrude it upward for how much? Okay, you can go for 50 or you can go more than that. I believe I go more than that because it is easier for you to subtract. Okay, then done. We already done the subtract part. Now let's construct the circle, okay, or the cylinder part that we obtained inside the modeling. Okay, so you can start it from the bottom or you can start from the top. So the first command will be circle. Alright. Alright, I'm selecting to do the circle from the top. It is more easier to do it on the top. Okay. So basically you need to draw a cylinder, start with a circle. Okay. So make sure it's a two circle that you need to draw before you extrude. Which is first one is a diameter 30, another one is diameter 20. Okay, so the hollow part is diameter 20. Alright, so I already done the first circle with the diameters of 30. Then I do the next one diameter 20. Okay, and next I extrude downward for 60. Okay, why? Because as yet you can see from the diagram, okay, it has some extra length. Okay, got an extra length. Alright, see, which is it given over there. The length is 10, so I draw around 60. Okay, because the height of the first trapezium shape is 50, so we extra it a bit for 10. So we create a cylinder of 60, then we move both upward 60 lah. So that is how I'm doing it. Okay, after we done the cylinder, we can apply subtract. Okay, next is I'm seeing out the cylinder also need to be subtracted at the center. So I just repeat the step from the trapezium part. Okay, remember we do it the inner of the trapezium and then we extrude and subtract with the cylinder. And then I also do realize on the cylinder it also need to be subtracted together with the body. Okay, set there. Okay, we need to subtract it with the body because the big trapezium is not affected based on the subtraction for the cylinder earlier. Okay, so I do again the cylinder, okay, and move upward and then do subtract towards the trapezium body. Yeah, this is also my things that need to be aware. We need to create it a bit longer because the top one also being affected with the trapezium. Okay, after successfully create, then I do subtract it upward and then I move it downward a bit because you need to cancel all the trapezium from the 0 to 50 height. So one last subtraction. Okay, one last subtraction. Here we go. The big piece, then the cylinder, and that. So I check it from the top. There we have it. Alright. So that's all tutorial for this one. Like I said, layer is not a big issue, and I already teach you how to change the layer. So change the layer with the suitable figure lah. Okay, and remember the question requests you to do realistic view. Okay, isometric realistic. So you just click from the top of it. Okay, realistic and yeah, isometric. Alright, good luck for this one. Thank you.